What's going on, guys? What a fucking game we witnessed last night. The Steelers clinched the AFC North by defeating the Baltimore Ravens in Heinz Field 39-38.
Yeah,
what a fucking game we witnessed, dude.
What a game, dude. What a goddamn game. I mean, it was another heart attack game, another fantastic game from the Steelers, man. And this was probably the best Steelers versus Ravens game that we've seen, at least in recent memory.
Oh, without a doubt,
so,
man.
This was a hell of a fucking game. Another heart attack game. I mean, Steelers make a great comeback win, 39-38, and that's one thing I love about this team, man. So much heart, so much passion, so much fight. They never give up in a game. We've seen that time and time and time again this season.
Dude, we were down by 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter, and they started just coming right up. They never gave up. They continued to play. They did whatever they could to try to win this game, and that's exactly what they did.
Yeah, dude, so much heart, so much fight, so much passion in the game. They never give up, and that I love that about the Steelers, man. We've seen that time and time again this season. I just love it. Just keep it up, man. I love that shit. And plus, we defeat the Ravens 38-39, or 39-38, I'm sorry. And we are undefeated in primetime games this year, so that's good. And we sweep the Bengals, or not the Bengals, we swept the Bengals last week. We sweep the Ravens for the first time since 2008. We are AFC North champs. We are 11-2. Feels good, man. Feels good.
It feels fucking amazing.
And it was a hell of a fucking game, man. It was a damn good game, and let's just get right into the game, man. Early in the game, Sean Davis recorded an interception, and the Steelers responded very nicely with Le'Veon Bell receiving touchdown. And then the very next drive, Le'Veon Bell literally punched it into the end zone for a rushing touchdown, his second touchdown of the game. And you know, kind of after that, the offense didn't really get much going.
It really wasn't going anywhere, really. We just settled for like 2 more field goals.
Yeah, we really depended on Boswell after that, but in the fourth quarter, basically after that, this team didn't really get much going. The defense didn't do shit. Offense didn't really do shit. We depended on Boswell most of the time. But in the fourth quarter is when this team really rose. This team, basically were that comeback Steelers that we all know in the second half, especially this season.
Well, how it started was that the Ravens couldn't. I mean, the Steelers couldn't. Well, the defense was not able to stop anything. They couldn't stop Alex Collins. Like, he was running right through this defense all freaking game.
We couldn't stop him.
We could not stop him. We could not tackle him. We couldn't even stop Javarius Allen when he stepped in, or even Danny Woodhead.
Right.
Like, we weren't able to stop the running game. And I told you in our preview that Ron Shazier was probably going to be a major factor because he was not playing in this game.
Of course.
And he definitely was a major factor. He definitely showed.
He's a very irreplaceable player. So, I mean, losing him is a big downgrade to the defense. So, it sucks that he's out for the rest of the season, but I hope that he's recovering well. And, his career aside, I just hope that he lives a happy life.
Absolutely.
But either way, back into the game, late in the fourth quarter, I should say, was when this team really rose, offensively and defensively. Roosevelt Nix was able to record his first career receiving touchdown.
Yeah, it was a crazy one, too, because Roosevelt Nix is not really a pass catching fullback or running fullback.
Yeah, he's not a running receiver. He's more of a blocking guy.
Yeah, exactly.
So using him was kind of cool to see. It's very rare that we use him.
Exactly.
So he did record a receiving touchdown, a real good one, by the way. And then late in the fourth quarter is when Le'Veon Bell got his second rushing touchdown, which kept the game close, and he got a hat trick.
Yeah, he got 3 total touchdowns in this game.
Yeah, dude, he had a damn good game. He had 48 rushing yards, I believe, and 77 receiving yards.
He did have a bit of a scare, but he seemed to be fine, afterward.
Yeah. So, yeah, he did get injured in the first half, but he came back second half and performed better than the first half. So
exactly,
it's good to see that his injury wasn't severe. It was just a little scare, but he's all good, and
right.
He basically kept his game close for us.
Mm-hmm.
And that was basically, and plus Chris Boswell got the game-winning field goal. Chris Boswell, man, he is the fucking man.
Oh, man. Chris Boswell hit a 46-yard field goal to basically put us in the lead with, I believe it was like 40-something seconds left on the clock.
3 straight games Boswell has won us the game. He is the fucking man.
3 straight games. Like, always rely on Boswell's foot. Always rely on his freaking foot.
Boswell is a god. He is a legit god.
He's one of the best kickers in the league, in my opinion, right now.
No doubt.
Like after we got rid of Scobie, after what happened 2 seasons ago, we saw this man. We gave him a tryout, and look what he's done for us.
Exactly.
He has helped us win games multiple freaking times. I love Boswell.
Dude, seriously, he is a gem. He is just like I don't know how to explain it. He's just a gem. It's like God just gave him to us. And it's turned out for the best. So Boswell
it definitely has.
And plus, basically what sealed this game, and it was perhaps the biggest play in T.J. Watt's young career, is when he strip sacked Flacco on 3rd down. It basically sealed the game.
Yep.
T.J. Watt,
a freaking rookie, was able to seal the game with a strip sack.
Exactly. And I don't think the Steelers even. I mean, the Steelers applied pressure, but I don't think they even got a sack until that point. And it was by the rookie.
We were only able to get one sack.
Yeah, but that was a big sack.
That was a big needed sack.
It sounds a little messed up. For those dirty-minded people, but yeah.
But it was definitely needed and definitely helped us.
Yeah, and it really basically sealed the game. T.J. Watt, man. T.J. Watt has a big future, man. He definitely does.
Absolutely.
So, and you know, one thing I want to talk about is Ben Roethlisberger.
Ben Roethlisberger had a tremendous game. He threw for 506 yards, along with 2 receiving touchdowns. Obviously,
not receiving, passing touchdowns.
That's what I meant. Passing touchdowns to Le'Veon Bell and Roosevelt Nix.
He is the only player to record 3 games with over 500 yards.
That's remarkable. That's the
first player to do that.
That's tremendous. Tom Brady wasn't able to achieve that yet. Drew Brees wasn't able to achieve that. Philip Rivers wasn't able to achieve that. Peyton Manning wasn't able to do it. Joe Montana was able to do it.
But it was Ben Roethlisberger.
Ben Roethlisberger, man.
And then, like we said, Le'Veon Bell had himself a great game. Over 100 yards total offense, 48 receiving, 77 rushing, plus a hat trick. And you know, since Juju was serving a bullshit fucking suspension, he was used to take pressure off Antonio Brown. But it seems like Antonio Brown didn't need. It seems like that wasn't needed because Antonio Brown had a damn good game.
He had a fucking incredible. This is why he's one of he's the best wide receiver in the league.
The best wide receiver in the league.
He got 11 receptions for, what was it, over 200?
213 yards.
213 receiving yards.
Wow. That is insane.
That's freaking.
That's crazy. Like
I don't know how he does it. I really don't know how he does it.
For a guy his size and the way he's just so consistent is just fucking phenomenal.
That's why he's the best wide receiver in the goddamn league.
He has just been, you know, so consistent, so phenomenal, so reliable over the past four years.
You can argue about other receivers like Julio Jones or Odell Beckham or Jordy Nelson,
DeAndre Hopkins.
Like, you can argue about all those other guys, but nobody can be that nobody can be as consistent as Antonio Brown is.
No one is as consistent and as reliable as Antonio Brown.
Absolutely.
At least not in the past 5 or 4 years. Antonio Brown's just a freak.
He's a monster.
213 receiving yards. Holy shit, dude. That's crazy. And plus, he's been doing this, for the past 5 weeks.
Exactly.
It's crazy,
man.
dude.
He's consistent. He's completely consistent. No other receiver can be able to do it in the league besides Antonio Brown.
For a guy his size who's only 5'10", was drafted in the 6th round.
Absolutely, man. Like, the entire Killer Bees have freaking played tremendous in this game. And you can add Boswell. Let's call it the 4 Killer Bees with Ben, Brown, Bryant, and Boswell.
Yes. Seriously, add Boswell to it.
He is a Killer Bee. He's he's earned it. He's shown it.
Yeah, all Killer Bees played phenomenal. So, fantastic game by the Killer Bees. Great game by the offense. And let's just get into the... first of all, huge shout-out to the tight ends, by the way. Jesse James, Vince McDonald, they stepped up big time. They had a great game, especially Jesse James.
Oh, yeah, he had, 10 receptions for 97 yards. He stepped up big time.
Yeah, and this is a guy that I've been wanting for us to utilize more, and we definitely showed in this game, and hopefully we continue to utilize him, because he is a player that I find as a sleeper.
Absolutely.
I find him a little bit underrated. I think he can be a real good tight end for us.
I actually cannot remember last time one of our tight ends had a big game. Probably when Heath Miller was playing.
Yeah, that was when Heath Miller last played in his last season. I think it was against the Bengals, actually, in his very last season.
I believe so. Now, and, our tight ends have not had big games since, but Jesse James has stepped up along with Vince McDonald. I hope that continues.
Exactly.
They can be a big factor for this offense.
Now, Jesse James will probably not get to the likes of Heath Miller. He'll probably not get to the stage of Heath Miller, because Heath Miller was perhaps the most underrated tight end in the modern era.
Oh, absolutely.
But he can definitely fill that void, though. I do think that Jesse James is a sleeper. So, I would like us to utilize him more. Hopefully, we continue to do that.
Yep.
But anyway, on to this defense, man. This defense has looked the worst that they've looked all season. I mean, a lot of missed tackles. Couldn't make a tackle to save their fucking lives.
No.
Couldn't stop Alex Collins. Left receivers wide open. Like, this defense looked very bad.
It just shows you the absence of Ryan Shazier and Joe Hayden. Without those two big players on this defense does not look elite. This defense does not look one of the best in the league.
Yeah. And
badly missed tackles, leaving people wide open. Ever since Joe Hayden, went down, we've left receivers wide open in every single game.
That's mainly been on Cody Sensabal's side.
Yeah, absolutely, man. So, it's ridiculous.
But
I do believe we're getting Joe Hayden back next week against the New England Patriots.
Which is
and
good.
that is very needed for us. That's big for us.
Yeah, that fills a hole in our secondary. But the front seven, what I've seen in this game is that we rarely applied. I mean, we applied pressure, but we got to apply more pressure and stop the run. We have to work on that.
Absolutely. And going up against the Patriots, you know how dominant they are, how scary they are.
Yeah.
The way we play, the way our defense played last night against the Ravens, if we play like that against the Patriots, they're going to chew us up. They're going to chew us up. They're going to destroy us. It's going to be like another AFC Championship game. Basically a rematch.
Exactly.
It's going to basically a remake of it, basically. So if we play like that.
So we got to fix those issues up and fast because we can't perform like that against the Patriots. The Patriots are going to take advantage of that. Tom Brady and Bill Belichick, that's dinner to them. So they'll eat that up quick. So, we got to fix that.
This defense got to fill up some holes. They have to. They got to apply pressure. They got to stop the run. They have. I mean,
the secondary has to cover the man. They have to stop leaving receivers open. And like we said, since Hayden's coming back, that fills that void.
It really does.
But of course, many people know, and all football fans should know, the way to beat Brady is to apply pressure, get to Brady.
And that's what our defense must do.
Yes.
That's what our defense must do.
We did good at applying pressure in this game against the Ravens, but we just gotta do better with that against the Patriots. Because that's the way to beat Brady, pressure. And with Hayden coming back, that fills that void in the secondary. So if we apply pressure, we have a chance.
Absolutely, dude. But overall, this game was freaking...
This was a damn good game, man.
It was
a hell of a game.
Freaking... Like, holy shit.
Yeah, crazy fucking game, man. And one thing I want to talk about is where is it at? There it is. It's these fucking refs.
Yeah, these goddamn referees in this goddamn game, like, holy fucking shit. They missed so many fucking calls. And I don't want to make excuses, but they made a lot of bullshit fucking calls.
So many missed and bullshit calls, like Artie Burns' pass interference penalties, especially in the fourth quarter. Like, Joe Flacco threw, I think it was to Mike Wallace.
Yeah, he threw it deep to Mike Wallace, but it was going towards out of bounds. It was like 15 yards away from him, but the referees called pass interference on Artie Burns.
First of all, the pass wasn't even catchable. The ball wasn't anywhere near the intended receiver, and Burns didn't even do anything.
He was just in tight coverage on Mike Wallace. That's all he was doing. He wasn't holding him. He wasn't holding him back. He didn't push him down.
And the ball was nowhere near fucking Wallace. Exactly. Wasn't even a catchable pass.
Again, I don't want to make excuses, but
yeah, I'm not trying to make excuses. I'm not trying to blame.
But these calls were absolutely freaking ridiculous.
For real.
And they missed so many too.
Yeah, and you know what? That's what I love about that though, because after all that fucking bullshit, not only did we beat the Ravens, we beat the fucking refs. After all that shit, we overcame the Ravens and the refs, and still won the fucking game. Still win AFC North.
Yep.
Still advanced to 11-2. So, damn good game, man. We overcame the Ravens and the refs. Hell of a fucking game, man.
Gotta give a huge amount of credit to the Ravens. They gave us an all-out freaking war in this game, like they usually freaking do.
Yeah,
I did not really expect this big of a game from the Ravens.
Yeah, I gotta give credit. I mean, I expected a very close, high, big game, but I mean, nothing like this big.
Like, goddamn, like it was absolutely back and forth between these two, like it always is. Like, I gotta give huge amounts of credit and respect to the Ravens.
Same, man. Ravens, thanks for the challenge. Huge respect to you guys for this damn game. Good
luck to the rest of. I mean, they got one of the easiest remaining schedules in the league, so they have the opportunity to stay in the playoffs.
Yeah, in the wild card. But that's one thing I love about this rivalry. It's always close. It's always physical.
And who knows? We may actually see them in the playoffs again. Who knows?
Possibly. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting though. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
But anyway, we sweep the Ravens for the first time since 2008. Thanks for the challenge. Thanks for the sweep. And depending on how your season goes, we'll. See you next year. But anyway, we advanced 11-2. We are AFC North champions.
For the second straight year, our third time in the past 4 years.
Offense has a damn good game. Defense got to upgrade for next week. And let's just move on to New England, man. It should be
Let's enjoy this win. Let's enjoy being 11-2 right now. Let's enjoy being at the #1 seed right now. And let's get ready. Let's prepare for war. Let's prepare for battle.
The biggest challenge.
Against New England Patriots at Heinz Field.
Let's just get ready, man. It's going to be a damn
This is the game that everybody's been waiting for. This is the game that everybody's going to be looking at. Considering this is basically whoever wins this game will probably be the #1 seed in the AFC.
So, damn good game, man. Let's just get ready for New England. Let's get ready for this big challenge, the most important game of the season. Let's get ready. Let's fix these issues. Let's get ready. And let's just enjoy this win, man. And damn good game. Let's just get ready. Here we go. On to New England.
Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you later. Peace!